enjoy this Golden Idol thing I need to know more about. I love the Golden Idol games. There's 2 of them and a bunch of DLC out. We're playing the 4th DLC for the 2nd game. And they're stupendous. I love these so much. Totally recommend them. I thought there were only 1. Yeah, there's the first game, and then I think there's 3 DLCs. And then the 2nd game, and that one's got 4 DLCs now. And oh my god. Sad Rise of the Golden Idol is over now. I know what you mean. Yeah. I need to revise my opinion once I finish it. But I think that for Rise of the Golden Idol, the first and this last DLC have been my favorite. This one was really good. This one's been really good. This one's pretty good. I think this is the weakest one for me. Still good. Right, here's where we left off. Okay. So they got themselves together an expedition. Makes me think of Peggy Hill. You know what? Yeah. Dang, I wasn't opening. Yeah, true. I think, here's the issue that I've got. I do think that perhaps The Sins of New Wells should have been the last one. And I say that because this one feels the most like it belongs in Rise of the Golden Idol. This one feels like it belongs in Case of the Golden Idol. Which is nice. Like, it is quite nice, because it feels like a throwback. But it would have been, I think it would have been nice to have some stuff that was different, and then, like, kind of a Sins of New Wells to return to Rise of the Golden Idol. I think I agree with that. Okay, some shit went down here. I don't think I know these people. You look familiar. So my punishment is the only reason I'm alive. Is that the powder monkey? Interesting. I assume you don't want that person to pull the trigger? They have either done it or not already. That was back in 1797. Give Charlie a gun. Good morning, Sheepish. How are you? It kind of looks similar. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Very well, how are you? I'm doing great. Just enjoying some mystery solving here. Alright, and then this is 1927, so here's... okay. Right, so here's our crew. Good, good, okay. Now, did this happen before the mutiny or after? Probably after. There is something, though, that I noticed last time. And that's that in 1797, okay, so he says, "I'm sorry, son, I'm so sorry." So I'm wondering if the wee beast who mauled the bosun and then was shot and then ran into the water was the powder monkey. I'm wondering if that was his son. I'm so surprised right now Bunny's playing Golden Idol. Listen. I couldn't wait. May I offer you a Pregger's Spamton in these trying times? Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. That's just what I needed to see right now. Full of Cromer. That all filled up with the peepees. The man is not breathing. Yeah, no kidding. Oh, interesting. This one's covering his mouth, and this one's covering his eyes, and this one's covering his ears. Huh. I wonder what that means. I swear I didn't know. You won't shoot a sick woman, will you? Man, this reminds me of a thing that happens in Lomst. You might be surprised to hear. March 7. It is a sorrowful thing that befell Walter Keane. Huh. I liked him. He never hit me, not even once. Huh. Drowsiness doth overtake me, and the witch proclaims herself stricken with illness.
Fine.
Miro! Thank you for 60 months. Oh my goodness. Welcome back to the Court of Hearts, Your Majesty. Okay, a box full of medical supplies? Sort of. It's a paintbrush. Oh, mighty Dagon. Okay. Oh, that's the name I recognize. I saw the dreaded spitflies again. Avert marks of the deadly disease from my body. Take others. The witch claims she has a preventative cure for the fever in her kit. If this is true, give poor Tom a sign. That's some fimsh. And also these symbols here. Like a 1, a 9, and a 5. Are those the same ones that are on this guy's hand? Yeah. Huh. Okay. Shock Triton. Oh, is that Captain Triton? Oh, is this how the captain died? And then the mutiny on the ship. Oh. Cyril Amia. Tom Adkin. Stephen Garner. That's a familiar name, too. This time you said someone had the Innsmouth look. True, true. Ada Baker exempt due to illness. Continuing our journey to destination. Did what was supposed to be done. Bastard got what he wanted and what he deserved. What a jest. Heading back, Ada reports slight fever. Ada has red marks. Twerp slept on duty. Couldn't keep his eyes open for 4 measly hours. Penalty of death by withholding something. I'm truly a genius. Aww. Ada Baker? We know her from the first game. No way. Is that... Oh. Huh. Wait, was she the maid? So she's the one that... Okay, so that... Okay, it makes sense that she's here if she was working with Walter Keane. Interesting. Okay, well, her tent is this one. March 8th. Okay. Twerp slept on duty. Okay. I swear if this DLC turns out to say Lazarus Hurst isn't dead after all this time. That would be really funny, though. Okay, so this is the captain's tent. Okay. I'm gonna check the previous case real quick. Here we go. Captain's log. Ada Baker was the surgeon. Cyril Amiot. Jacques Triton. Walter Keane. Tom Adkins. Jimbo Jenkins. That's... Who? Good old Jimbo. I don't see them listed here. I swear we know the name Stefan Garner. Well, would you be on a ship, Bun? Which one's the bottom? The Uke or the Seme? Yep. Yo, go home. That man's not breathing. Remember the leg cutters, though? Black Raven whiskey. Got some cigarettes. One of which is rolled... with a leaf? Liz! Hello! How are you? Good to see you today. It's a rhetorical question, you'd be the entertainment. Okay, fair. Hey. Ruby ring. Kylie. Wow, thank you for 24 months. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Hope you're doing well. Okay, there's this monocle. I really want to find out more about that one guy who survived the first game by hanging out at the lake with his lady friend. Peter Baddeley. Yeah. What a hero. Spirit Journey with Don Hernan. Go on a spirit journey by eating some of these mushrooms? Not a great idea. Yellow Amanita. Low levels of Neurozinth. Calming effect is suitable for loving kindness meditation. Not to be confused with Wizard's Hat. Murky Cone Cup. Medium levels of Neurozinth. Gently discover your connection to the loving cosmos. Wizard's Hat. High levels of Neurozinth. Beware, you can meet your shadow. For experienced practitioners only. He's worrying about one of them? Yeah, definitely. No. Huh. A guy met his shadow, I guess. Oh, so you just get the share of the person who disappeared. Oh, do you now? Do you not think I would use a black and white photo of mushrooms for identifications? The year is 1927. It seems to be a printed pamphlet, so your options are limited. This does seem to be the Wizard's Hat. However, I'm not 100% sure if that's what killed him. Like, that's clearly an implication here. However, it also seems like he was smoking and rolled a cigarette out of one of the local leaves. A leaf of what, though? Hey, I know you. Huh. Okay. Pollen? Who's our... Okay, you... Okay. Come quick, Myrtle! Maybe we can still save him! Let's see... Yo, let's do some first aid. Alright. We can save him. Is it weird that more than one of these explorers has a ruby ring? It's a little weird. That used to be a sign of being a member of the cult that later became the Order Party? But I don't know if they're still around. I don't think so. Presence of nerve agent or head trauma. Dilated pupils. Mixed up or heightened sensory inputs. Pupils don't look very dilated, but the tongue is very blue. Hallucinogen overdose would have caused yellow. Symptoms: red skin tone caused by high body temperature or oxygen oversaturation. Huh. That's not... He just dilated? No, he died earlier. Oversaturation. Abnormal body temperature caused by external environment. Some chemicals can also induce it. Blood agents. Adrenochrome. Brown liquid, heart stimulant. Phoraxin, pink paste, used in industrial processing. Blocks organs' ability to retrieve oxygen from blood. Morticium, dark blue liquid, anti-parasite drug. Causes extreme airway inflammation, leading to blockage. Nerve agents. Neurozinth, the yellow powder, hallucinogen. Leads to extreme nausea but non-fatal. Okay. So definitely not the mushroom. Vaunt 42 white powder pesticide overheats body. Corattle, purple liquid hallucinogen. Overheats body, damages all digestive systems. Tropical diseases. Oh, okay. Tropical spitfly, red pockmarks, high temperature, yellowing eye. Wait a minute. Red pockmarks? Spitflies? Like those? Interesting.
Smooch you.
Have one.
Don't eat mushrooms you can't identify. Don't fucking do it.
Yeah, that's probably fine.
This is a PSA. Don't fucking do it. There's not a lot of mushrooms that can kill you, but the ones that will. The more you know. You're nice.
I see. So, wait a minute. So this is one of these cigars. Okay. Okay, I see. So don't smoke a green cigar? That doesn't look like it's been dried enough. Alright, this tent... This one seems to belong to... Yes. You. Because... Yeah, so she's got her first aid kit. All of the other tents still have a first aid kit in them. Okay. Because he had the cigar, and his cigarette case has this little lion on it. I guess that's his tent. Because it's got the little lion on the backpack, too. Okay, this one's got airplanes in it. You're an ex-pilot. I'm gonna guess that's you. That's a mustache solution, so you're gonna go there, and you're gonna go there, I think. Oh yeah, yours has the map in it. Okay. Yeah, we already know these folks. That makes sense. Shooting stuff. You can, yes. What are these pills? Okay, you got a razor? Some kind of teletype machine? There's like a powder here. Got some kind of yellow pills? Yes, it seems someone is living here, but don't you see, Eliza? They're not attacking us. They're trying to scare us away. That means they are themselves afraid, so we needn't be. We should push on. Still, Jasper, Mr. Monocle is afraid. And if he wants to return home, we can't refuse, because he owns the ship. Surely you can see that as well as everyone else. Yeah, I don't... We have a vague idea of what's going on, but I'm already invested. These games are great, I love them. Alright. Back in 1797, let's see if maybe we can... Got some information here. That's a nice sword. You're probably the captain. If I had to guess. And this would be your room. Now... Okay, that's the surgeon's kit. So that's Ada's room.
Toy Bun Lucky Bun Blob.
Holy Adam, how are you? That aisle, golden. Oh my goodness, thank you so much for 40 months. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm gonna guess... Okay. If this is true, give poor Tom a sign. It's like he smelt the worst stinky to ever stinky. He really does. Okay, you've got a mark on your hand that matches the runes on the ground here, so I'm gonna maybe assume that that's yours. That's yours. That's yours. Yes. Okay. Put this together because on March 8th, this says, drowsiness doth overtake me, the witch proclaims herself stricken with illness. Okay. Drowsiness doth overtake me. Oh, I know how else to... Okay. Yep. Got it. Okay. So this is March 9th. Twerp slept on duty. Couldn't keep his eyes open for 4 measly hours. Penalty of death by withholding something. My punishment is the only reason I'm alive. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I'm guessing... Okay, so they withheld food or water. And that's why they wound up dead. Or at least that's what he thinks. Oh, there's some weird smoke coming out of the fire here. Okay. Did the pocket watch get shot? No! No, I think that's just for the... for the winding key. Drowsiness doth overtake me sounds like something a rules card would say. Yeah. I think it's just a fog rolling across from the left. It's like kind of greenish here. Yeah, here's another trick, is this guy doesn't have shoes on, and there is a pair of shoes here. It's the only tent with shoes in it. So that makes sense. I see. Huh. Hang on a sec. Blue skin tone caused by low body temperature or oxygen deficit. These guys have all turned blue. So that's probably either a lack of oxygen or being too cold. But they were near the fire, so that's not possible. So that must be a lack of oxygen. The same way that the red skin tone can be caused by high body temperature or oxygen oversaturation. But I don't think there's oxygen oversaturation because his tongue is blue, which implies suffocation. No breathing. Don't give a fuck. So he was probably overheated. Heck. Alright, which is the one that causes... There's one of these that causes, sensory issues. Oh, actually, hang on a sec. There we go. Calming effect. No, not there. These folks got lost in the jungle. So true. Presence of nerve agent or head trauma. Here we go. Dilated pupils, mixed up or heightened sensory inputs. Ah! Okay. Alright. Okay. Pupils dilated. And that's why... Okay. Smell, sight, sound. Okay. Mixed up or heightened sensory inputs. Alright, so that's a nerve agent. Suffocation and overheating. Alright, so where's a nerve agent? Here we go, nerve agents. Blood agents. Tropical diseases. Okay, so it's a nerve agent that causes oxygen deprivation. Overheat body, digestive system, no. Overheats body, brain death, no. Extreme nausea, non-fatal, no. Paralyzes lungs, fatal. That's gotta be it. Promedill salt. Yeah, that's quite a way to go. And it appears to be a white liquid used as an anesthetic. Aha! I see. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, so this one's not a nerve agent, and it's probably not a blood agent as well. Vomiting, high temperature fever. There's no vomiting happening out here, though. Red pockmarks, very high temperature, yellowing eyes. His eyes do be kinda yellowed. But, he's all red. Yeah, he doesn't have, like, pockmarks. And this doesn't look like... Doesn't look fatal? Red skin, blue tongue, which probably means, because, like, red skin could mean too much oxygen in the blood. Blue tongue means suffocation, though. So... I'm thinking that the red skin actually means overheating. Oh, or... Here we go. Blocks organs' ability to retrieve blood oxygen from blood. That would... Okay, so that would imply suffocation and high blood oxygen levels. Firaxin. Frigex. Yes. Too much in blood, not enough in lungs, not enough in other organs. Plenty of oxygen in the lungs, then it gets into the blood, and then it can't get out. Now, where is there a pink paste? Maybe. That's, no. Yellow powder, white powder. Wait a minute. Moustache. What is... used in industrial processing? Huh. I see. Alright, let's see. In 1797, Ada Baker contracted scarlet fever. Okay. It's a neat little puzzle game. I know, right? I really recommend the Golden Idol games. They're great. They're like this. You find a bunch of words and then you have to fill out a Mad Lib that explains what happened. Ugh, I love them. Deduce them up. Alright, so she's fine, and the powder monkey is fine. Is that Stefan Garner? Two, 3, 4, 5. Interesting. Okay, Captain Triton. Cyril Amulet. Tom Adkin. Now I can double check this really quick by going to the previous case. Entering the camp with pizza. Alright, Tom Adkin. Cyril Amulet. Shock Triton. Ada Baker. Stefan Garner is indeed the powder monkey. So hang on a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what happened to Jimbo Jenkins and Walter Keane? I guess we'll find out next case. Prevent themselves from getting ill. Shock Triton, Cyril Amulet, Tom Adkin. She has a preventative cure for the fever in her kit. Okay. So they probably consumed... Promedil salt would be it, right? What is Promedil salt for? An anesthetic. Huh. Okay. Spitfly. Vaunt 42 is a pesticide. Okay, so there seems to be some kind of like green liquid? Maybe a red? The remaining crew member, Stefan Garner. Let's have already confirmed the poison. Yeah, but I was thinking the poison might have wound up in the fire, and that's how they overdosed on it. So it might not have been that she gave it to them to consume, you know? I'm not sure, though. Oh, okay. Ah, I got it. Okay. So he was refused the cure. Got it. Having slept on guard duty. Shock trading. Cyril Amio. Tom Adkin died. Got it. Howdy, Mercury. How are you? 1927. Antoine Spilsbury wanted the expedition terminated. After the body was discovered. Is that right? Oh. Huh. That's our missing crew member. Radigan Olita. I almost didn't recognize him without his pipe and his hat. Huh. Okay, okay. To ensure that the expedition continued. They killed him with Firaxon. Apparently he was also a leg cutter, yeah. Interesting. Excited for Golden Idling? Yeah! Gosh, I love these games. Okay. So... I think this is the guy that done did it. Although I suppose Jasper has, he's got that mens rea, you know what I mean? He's got that guilty mind. He already murdered someone for the map. He could definitely do it. Just don't think he's got the opportunity. This is his town, right? Yeah. Like if he was gonna do it, he could use this yellow materials. Hallucinogen, pesticide. Industrial processing, herb stimulant, sleep drug, anti-parasite drug. Paste. Liquid, white pills. Yellow powder. Jasper looks like Steven Spielberg if he directed Heart of Darkness, spent the entire time planning how to murder Brando. The horror. The horror. Alright, so what would prevent a tropical disease like scarlet fever? That would probably be... Maybe the pesticide? You wouldn't consume that though, right? How is the game? It's so good. Are you lucky? Alright, well, one person here's got a pink paste that could have been used for this, so... It's, Ivan Kearns? Is that right? I think that's correct. Okay. Which claims she has a preventative cure for the fever? White powder. White liquid.
They golden on my idol till I arise. Wait, this isn't the right chat. Lucky Bun Blobs man.
I go by Dagger? Gotcha! She golden on my idol. Maxim, thank you so much for the follow, my fur and whiskers. How are you? Huh. Was it? Okay. Is it just primitive assault? Close. Sundry puzzle solving. It's going pretty good. Alright, is there any... Bottled mustache? See, here's what I'm thinking. Jasper doesn't use bottled mustache. Look at him. This guy definitely does. But the person that had the most motivation to kill him was probably Jasper. So maybe... Maybe he stole it out of his tent? I mean, it's certainly possible. Huh. Alright, what am I missing? This is getting intense. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's see. So... Antoine has stolen Radigan's 10%. Ow. He is wearing a ring that's the same as... Is that Myrtle? Yeah. It's Myrtle's. I think that I legally assigned it to myself. Okay. I think the pink liquid in here is probably the Phyraxin. But, how is it delivered? Possibly just poured into here, right? Could also have dosed the SIGs. With a liquid, that would be tougher. Possible, but tougher. What is happening to this human skull, though? Are they vamping out? Is this the vampirization process? I think they're morbid. Huh. Good thing we haven't seen any of these flowers yet. So you require a fursona in those times? Makes sense. Alright, where did these Siggies come from, do you think? I want to check the previous two cases and see if I can find someone who's got some Siggies on them. You've got the Bird Peak cigarettes. And we also know what cigarettes Jasper smokes. They're the blue ones. Alright, so there's the Bird Peaks. There's the blue ones. Okay, so he's got this cigar here. Whose cigarettes are these, though? Huh. Because I don't think they belong to him. Let's return when we can't fuse into the ship. A whole crew of smokers. It was 1927? Literally every man, woman, and child on Earth smoked. You started the moment you came out the womb? Yeah, it was a legal mandate. It's fucking weird. The doctor ceremoniously took the ciggy from the mom's mouth and put it in the baby's. Yeah. The doctor was also smoking at the same time. To ensure the expedition continued, we killed Antoine Salisbury with Firaxin. That is correct. Fused the Promedal salt and damage duty. The salt was poisonous. So they died. Okay. Alright. So I think the... It has to be the murderer. It has to be the killer. Whomst done did the murder. Anything I think of as being reasonably viable is reasonably likely to be what they went with. Yeah, true. I know who did the murder. Glaucus. How could you? Hmm. Okay, so let's walk through everyone here and see who could have murdered him. Okay. Jasper's got motive and he's got the mens rea. Because he's arguing here we should push on. And the only thing standing in his way is the guy who owns the fucking boat, right? So that would make sense. I think he's got the opportunity as well. To be fair, whoever this dead guy is, he was smoking, drinking, and consuming hallucinogens at the same time. True. Again, it was 1927. Sometimes that was a single product. I need my laudanum stent. Yeah. Sometimes doctors would prescribe you a thing that is all of those. It's like nicotine, alcohol, and hallucinogens. We just mixed it up together. Yeah. It's for a toothache. Jesus. Okay. I don't think Eliza did it. Okay. You've got opportunity here. That would fix a toothache? No, it would not. It would alleviate the pain of the toothache. It would not fix it. I don't know if it would alleviate the pain. It would certainly distract you, though. You wouldn't be worried about the toothache, is what I'm saying. You would not care about the tooth. You've got the opportunity, because I think the chemical that was used to kill him is in your tent. But anybody could have done that. It's possible that Myrtle's the one who killed him. They're connected because they're both using the same... They both have the same ring. And Myrtle's the only one getting 10% of the expedition profits. So if I were her, I'd probably murder the guy that's getting 45 as well. You know? I don't know if I can prove any of that. $45 after taking Radigan's share? Yeah. What an asshole. In the 1920s, we sold morphine to babies to stop them from crying over water. Yeah. Or teething. Yeah. Yep. Oh, he does have a cigarette case, so those could be his cigarettes. Those cigarettes and a cigar. Yeah. Okay. Who's Don Hernan? It's an Orient Express situation. Everyone killed him. I blame the captain. I feel like I'm missing just one piece of evidence here. Because, like, I could try the other names, but... yeah, I want to figure out the reason why it's that name. Done posing here. Can't imagine using it for a toothache. Yeah. That sounds awful. Okay. Number of cigarettes now. And here. And here. And here. Not here. Is that cigars? Black Raven whiskey. Anyone could have killed him for that? Or should have. Motivation could be wanted to stop the expedition. Doesn't matter if you're getting 10 or 15 or 50 if the final take is nothing. Yeah, true. Okay. What's the cigar case? The only thing I can think is that, okay, that's a full pack of cigarettes. That's a half a pack of cigarettes. Hang on a sec. Is that white powder in the ashes? Poison isn't white? No, it's not. But this is a white powder. What's a white powder that we would have heard of? VOD 42, a pesticide? Does anybody else have symptoms? Might just be cigarette ash. Nobody else looks like they've been dosed. Hmm. I don't think I want to cast Aspersions on Eliza. She does look a little drowsy, but I don't know. What could that white powder be? It could be a pesticide. Overheats body, so the skin would be a little bit reddish. I don't think that's the case for anyone. Hmm. Hang on a sec. All of them are exhausted. I mean... yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, they all look the same. Hmm. Chrissy Howler! How are you? Oh goodness. Wolfraid? Ooh. I hope you're doing great. I hope you had a lovely stream. Wait a minute, you're wearing a different outfit in your portrait than here. Wait a minute, this is your portrait from back in the bar. Now you're wearing your expedition uniform. It's a different one. Hang on a sec. Hmm. I'm gonna guess it's Myrtle. No? Is it Eliza? How did this happen? Do you need a hint? No. No, no, no. Let me think here. Okay. Hmm.
Bun's got this.
Ah. Benny, thank you for 12 months. Welcome back to the Court of Hearts, Your Majesty. Aww. I was looking for the deaths tab. What's in there? Some people done die. Hmm. Yeah, these guys were killed by Chromodil salt, and this guy by Phyraxin. Which leads me to wonder... Where the heck did this come from? Hang on. Okay, so you've got the bar tour map. No ravens. Okay. Okay. But like... Okay. So who strung this guy up? I wonder. Seems someone is living here. They're not attacking us. What happened to him in the first place? At a shipwreck out at sea, he slipped and, well, he was climbing down a ladder. The ladder was pulled out from under him. He hit his head on some cannonballs and then was dragged into the ocean. And then later wound up here. My only thought is that perhaps this whiskey was on his person? And Antoine stole it off him? Let me think here. Antoine wanted the expedition terminated. To ensure that it continued. He was killed with Phyraxin. One of them has to be right. I would think so. Unless it was Ratigan's corpse that done did it. I'm thinking it's possible that Stefan Garner's running around as some kind of beastie. I do think that's a possibility. I don't think it's Stefan. The other one was easy? Interesting. Huh. The first one was alright to me. I think this has been one of my favorite DLCs so far. This one's got me a little bit stumped though. Okay, I'm gonna go with my first option because I still think it was Ivan. So what else might have been wrong? Okay. Ada Baker. Pockmarks. Scarlet Fever. She provided the rest of them. Oh, I see. That's what the paint was for. That's why the pockmarks are running. Okay. You didn't contract shit! Okay. Alright, that's where it was. Aha! 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 Ada Baker painted red spots on her face to convince the crew she had scarlet fever. As a ship's surgeon, she prescribed them all a prophylactic antidote, which was actually poison. Only Stefan survived, as Captain Triton had denied him the dose. When Antoine Spilsbury saw Ratigan Olita's bloated body strung up like a scarecrow, he panicked and wanted to end the expedition. As the financier and ship owner, his decision would have been final. To prevent this from happening, Ivan Kearns laced Antoine's whiskey with a deadly pink paste she had kept in his tent disguised as mustache wax. Uh-huh. Fascinating. Dear Quick Eye Squidward. It has come to our attention that a new obsession has gripped Port Armando. The hunt for the legendary Captain Triton's treasure. We require you to proceed there immediately and investigate this matter thoroughly. Our sources suggest that the treasure may contain the fabled Lemurian artifact known as the Wish Bloom. According to legend, the Wish Bloom possesses the ability to grant wishes, though it does so in a perverse and twisted manner. Securing this artifact is of utmost importance to our organization. However, you are to exercise the highest degree of caution in its presence. We've enclosed a Lemurian text detailing the known properties and behaviors of the Wish Bloom. Study it carefully. Finally, you will need to contact our initiate, whose details are provided over leaf. He will obey your orders and will help you in this mission. Yours in the mask, Quick Eye Master. Okay. So this is the eye tattoos that the Order had in the first game. It only grants kinky wishes. It turns the wishes kinky. Yeah. Old bones and old sins. Wish Bloom. Yeah, this looks like a good time. Oh man, there's little crickadillies down here. Aha! Oh my god! Wait a minute. I know you. Captain, as this shall be our final meeting, I must say that you are sorely deficient in both elegance and intellect, and bear more resemblance to a brute than to a man. Huh. Can't bear to part with the treasure, eh? Then you can stay with it forever! Arrow key? Interesting. February 27th. Yum yum. It is a very wobbly mustache. Our raid went off without a hitch. The Lemurians are no match for our steel. The treasure is ours. When I cracked open the chest, potent, sweet scent poured out and filled the room. Pleasant though it was set off in me a fit of sneezing. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay, like this? Like this kind of thing? That would mean that you are the Quick Eye Steward, and you were the Quick Eye Initiative? Huh. Huh. Was the letter dated? It was not. That's just my guess. This fucking Waluigi motherfucker. Uh-huh. Broken jar. Okay. I see. Sir Walter Keene, Esquire. Oh my god, he's still doing the thing with the hats. Holy shit. Walter Keene is still wearing the fancy hats. He never stopped. That's amazing, I love that. Please, Triton, if he must be sentenced to death, can't we at least allow him a quick and painless end? Don't leave him in that hellhole. Don't fret, Ada. If he told true about those man-eating white alligators attacking them, his death will be quick. Otherwise, the Burk will get what he deserves. You think the alligators may have been a lie, Cyril? Then maybe Jimbo is alive. Shouldn't we check? What do you think, Tom? You're very welcome to climb down into the grotto and find him, Stefan. I'm sure as hell not risking it for that bastard. He drew his lot and sealed his fate. Oh, Jimbo, no! Okay. Glass shards. A replica key? Very confusing shaped piece of paper. You had a dagger at some point, but now you just have a scabbard. Ah, that would be the dagger. Okay. The key down there is a replica of this one? Interesting. Ooh. Ooh, it's a little overgrown in there. Also, look at behind me. Little squiddy. Oh, there's a little tentacle guy. Someone's magazine is full. Hansel, stop. Wait on nearby island. Stop. When I have it, I will activate beacon. Stop. Fly to beacon signal. Stop. Others may emerge from grotto with me. Stop. Bring Tommy. Ivan. Pressure in envelope? Engine 1. Inflate, deflate, balloon. Engine 2. Pressure in balloon. This is a dirigible with altitude. Dr. Darren's Gracillin. That's an antibiotic? Ooh. Red spores in the filter? 5 of 6 bullets remain. It's got this stuff. It's a substance. Okay, well that's not meant to be in the water. I think dirigibles only do that when they're very distressed. Ada Baker. She lived a dangerous life but always landed on her feet. Can't not see the filter cutaway and be like, oh, we just use sponge cake as filter. What? You? Oh boy. Okay. Knockout Monthly. Gracillin? Dr. Darren's Miracle Fat Burning Pills. Take one pill with each meal and watch your figure transform. It's the TF pills. Not for men under 70 kilograms. Excessive hair loss and breaking out in purple spots. Damn, he's the ogre. Oh, it's all ogre for him now. That's the guy from the first days with this DLC. Eliza, Myrtle, can you hear me down there? Junpei, do you know anything about ogres? We've made it down. This place is teeming with that awful weed Myrtle showed us. Thank God she brought protective gear. Oh, I'm glad they labeled it. That's not good. Oh! Still got your fancy hats, huh? That's cool. I guess. He's more tortoise than man now. I've lived a long time, milady. Much longer than most. And I can honestly say my best years have been spent living this way. With the wish bloom by my side, I feel wonderful. To whomever may find my cherished wish bloom, I have tried to keep you away, but clearly my efforts have been in vain. So concludes my explanation of the wish bloom's effect and the medium through which it acts upon its subjects. If you doubt what I have written here, brace yourself. Then cast your gaze above the entrance. Do not be alarmed by my appearance. I mean you no harm. So his wish was to turn into a Koopa. He's the King Koopa. Oh man, I forgot there was a zoom. 5 of 6 bullets remain inside the pistol. Oh yeah. Ruby ring. This weed grows thick and tall in dark caverns and hates sunlight. It is entirely harmless, but does get an inert slime all over everything it touches. I know it's down here somewhere, but where to even begin looking? We're surrounded by a thick wall of sorrel grass, any part of which could be covering it. It would take a lifetime to hack through all this. We need to be sure of our direction. You alright, Myrtle? Eliza, sorry. So that's really it, huh? No wonder she wanted me to do it. Tell me, do you enjoy your life? I, Myrtle Song, hereby promise to give my share of the treasure to Eliza Swan if she is able to find the Wishbone. Huh. Dang, Eliza's making out like a bandit. Well, this is only slightly horrifying. Glad he's still wearing his fancy hats, though. That's fun. That's a good time. Oh. Ah, yes. Okay. 50 kilograms. 75 quiffs. Radio vegan. Less than 100 kilograms. Putridium. It's an inert vine known for its foul and overbearing aroma, often likened to that of rotting eggs. It can be used to mask the scent of food, deterring wild predator, and scavenger animals from detecting or approaching it. Sorrel grass. Torn out. Huh. Junpei, do you like my fancy hat? This weed continuously releases fine hook-shaped spores that can lodge themselves deep within the lungs, causing tissue scarring and damage. That's not this. That's something else. Okay. Let's figure out what's going on here. $17.97. Jimbo Jenkins. Thank you for the bit stumble. Okay, so the stinky plant over here has been cut. and was used... Okay. Fragments of glass and goop. Plenty of goop down here. Okay, you got a little X there. And so do you. Okay. So. Walter Keene and Jimpo Jenkins were the ones who entered the grotto. Ah, okay. Did they lose the, what I'm looking for is they pulled the short straw. Yeah, they lost the lots. That's good. Yeah. They lost the game of tic-tac-toe. Inside the cave. Okay. Walter Keene stole?
Lots go lost.
Yeah, that. Before exiting, Keene like wrapped the Wishbloom in Putridium Vine because it masked the smell. That's what I'm thinking. Walter Keene stealing? That's quite an accusation. A gentleman would never. Haven't you seen how fancy his hats are? Here we go. Wrapped the Wishbone in Putridium. Okay, Keene was caught. Raven off without a hitch. I know a place where we can hide the chest. Potent sweet scent. Pleasant though it was, it set off a fit of sneezing. Okay. Okay, so this is when they're... Okay, so they're hiding the treasure here. They sent Keene and Jimpo down. Okay. But because Captain Triton sneezed, he was caught. Now, how... Okay, yeah, that was just a straightforward stabbing, and then wipe off the dagger. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking Keene killed Jimpo. Ooh, I see. Imagine being allergic to a magic wish flower. I know, right? Alright, what happened here? Hmm. So there's... Okay. So he's got a cork. There's a broken jar. And both him and Jimpo have glass shards. Is it wish or wish? Wish. I think it's wish. Captain already got a dose of the wish balloon. That's what I'm thinking. Seems to have done a number on everybody else, too. Starts turning people into weird monsters. Okay, why inside the cave is it possible to put a noun in here instead of a proper noun? Like, what killed Jimpo? It sure seems like he was stabbed. Then this cloth was used to wipe off the dagger. He's got the scabbard for a dagger still. And you've got the knife, yeah. Danny Trejo killed him, yeah. It was Machete. Oh, okay, I get it. Part of the shirt was cut there. And that's what that is? Oh no. But it's not this fabric, right? No, this is paper. Oh. It's not this paper. It's got the same pen. Different ink, though. Oh, I see. There's a little... Oh, okay. Aha! Right. Yeah. Let's do not rely on coincidence. Yeah. Yeah, Walter Keane had to make sure that he was going down there so that he could steal the treasure. That makes sense. Alright. think it was here. Does that mean that Keen is the one who... Huh. Wait, 1805? So, she survived. Huh. Fascinating. Okay. Huh. So her and Keen must have lived here for like 6 years or whatever. Huh. Alright. I know you because you're... this guy with your Walter White fit. Yeah, that's Marsh. Okay. Look at the back of the turtle man. Oh, the order tattoos? Yeah. I wonder if he made that hat. I wonder how turtley he was by 1805. Probably turtley enough for the Turtle Club. Hi, Quasi! Deserve that. Quasi's back, thank you for 68 months. Oh my goodness. Here, what do you got? Okay. You just got that. Okay. Alright. And this is... oh, okay. Right, that's Ivan. Okay. Understood. Is it actually 1,000 tarts? Listen. It's emotionally 1,000. Even if it's not literally 1,000. It's emotionally true. Oh, there's the chest. Okay. So it's the subway foot long of 1,000 turns. Yeah. Ivan and Ansel were in league? It seems like it, you know. Oh, okay, I see. So, like, these little, like, tunnels, like, here are how Keen was getting out. To go do stuff. Okay, so what happened to you exactly? Yeah, altitude's in the red. That's not good. Okay. Alright, we're gonna... okay. I'm gonna have to learn how to pilot an RA-26Q. Okay. Use left and right engine outputs to steer. Hydrogen provides lift. Use the air balloon to regulate altitude. Maximum carry weight 300 queefs. 3 0 0. Okay. To turn left, you want the right engine output to be greater than the left engine output. And to turn right, the opposite. It's a lot of queefs. It is, yeah. To ascend, you inflate the balloon big and round. And to descend, you deflate. Okay. If the left engine power output is greater, it creates more thrust on the left side, pushing it to the right. Yes, that's correct. Big and round? Haven't you ever seen a dirigible? That's how I'd describe them. 1.5 queefs is a kilogram. Alright. So 450 kilograms? Wait a minute. I think you did them. I think they did this math wrong. Hang on a sec. I think this is the opposite. Wouldn't this be 150 kilograms? Yeah, and look at what happened. Yeah. Oh, okay, so that's a hydrogen envelope, and then there's the air balloon. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, that's right. Okay. So this is the opposite. Okay. Less air. More hydrogen. Less hydrogen. Okay, yep. Okay. What's your greatest strength in the ring? Strength and power. Weight class? Heavyweight. How do you generally win fights? Tire out my opponent, and then strike. The ogre, baby. It's all ogre. That's actually 7. That's not 8. Okay, so he's bad at math. Alright, well. That's why he's not the wise man. Now, you wrestle for Dario. Put this guy in the temple. Not for men under 70 kilograms. Excessive hair loss, breaking out in purple spots. I don't think that's the case here, right? No, that guy's got plenty of hair. Okay, so he's at least 70 kilograms. Hansel's at least 90. How much do the treasure weigh? So this is for less than 50. So the treasure's got to be at least 51. Well, okay, that's not a less than or equal to, so it's at least 50. Ivan, Ansel, and the treasure. Okay. 210? Unless I'm as bad at math as Ansel is. 5, 7 is 12, 9. Yeah. Yeah, 210. Wheel limit and queefs. It's 1.5. Oh, okay. Is that 32? Okay. Better. Okay. In 1927, an extra 10 kilograms killed him. It did? Yeah. Okay. Found the treasure. And that was Myrtle, Eliza, Ivan, and Jasper. While winching it up, Ivan activated a beacon. Transmuted Elf, thank you for the raid. How are you today? I hope you had a lovely stream. Goodness. Okay, so because of the people that we've got up here, and who I know is down in the cave still, okay. Yearly birthday marathon of Portal 1 and 2. Yo, happy birthday! Happy birthday! Is someone missing? No. No, I think we've got everybody. So when Jasper climbed out, Ivan and Ansel, who showed up, tied him to a tree. Okay. Ivan then shot Ansel. Yeah, 5 of 6 bullets remaining. If Ansel is dead on the island, why did the dirigible crash? That's what I'm wondering. So I'm thinking the plane wouldn't even take off because they exceeded the weight limit, right? Pressure in balloon. Pressure in envelope. Inflate, deflate balloon. Up, inflate, down, deflate. Oh, up. It's all the way up. Okay. Yeah, he did the same thing I did. So because Ivan deflated the balloon. No, wait. Inflated. He inflated the balloon. The airship plummeted, and he drowned. Yes. Okay. So yeah, Ivan and the treasure got on the airship. Ansel got on the airship as well. Couldn't take off because of the weight warning, so Ivan just shot him. That's what happened. Alright. Now, with your inability to do math and my inability to fly the airship, our plan is sure to succeed. And here I am, unable to do either. I'm like the worst of both worlds. Huh. Okay. Meanwhile, in the grotto. Ah, okay. Shit's fucked in here. However, Myrtle agreed promised to give Eliza her share of the treasure, right? If she found the wish bloom? Maybe it's just treasure. It's her share of the treasure. You know what I mean. So how did... No wonder she wanted me to do it. Oh. Oh, God. Sweet grows thick and tall in dark caverns and hates sunlight. It's entirely harmless, but it does get an inert slime all over everything it touches. Okay. That's the page that was torn out of the... Okay. Alright. Okay, so Myrtle promised to give Eliza her share of the treasure. To achieve this, Myrtle removed her gas mask. In order to I guess followed the Wishbloom's smell? That's why she removed her gas mask out there. I know it's down here somewhere, but where to even begin looking? We're surrounded by a thick wall of sorrel grass, any part of which could be covering it. Take a lifetime to hack through this. We need to be sure of our direction. Right. Okay. So yeah, she followed her nose. But after reading Walter Keene's letter, Myrtle realized that Eliza... Let me see. The Wishbloom's effect and the medium through which it acts upon its subjects. Right. So, Elizabeth knew the Wishblooms. The word I'm looking for here is pollen? Not an option. Smell? Basically the same thing. Transform people? So Myrtle done shot at her. In the chest. Is that right? 5 of 6 bullets remain. Yeah, you're done shotted. Myrtle gonna turtle? You know what? She might. Promise to give my share of the treasure to Eliza. Oh, right. Okay. Other way around. Got it. Alright. No problem. I just got the names mixed up. What's in the jar? It's just Rainbow Dead. It's me, I'm in the jar. Nothing's in the jar. They were gonna put the Wishbloom in the jar. Alright, Eliza. Eliza, so she shot Myrtle. There it is. No way, is that 1800? Oh! Oh, how turtly is Walter gonna be? A little turtly. Oh. This is kind of beautiful. Do you ever wish you could change the past, my love? No, darling, I already got my wish, and so much more besides. Aww. So... Oh. So Ada and Walter got to be on the island together. Aww. She did become a little catty. Yeah. She got the cat girl pollen in her. She became a James Cameron's Avatar. Just a little less blue. Is that why the crew were vampires? Yes. Mm. 1797. Okay, I can figure this out. No problem. Jacques Triton and his crew pillaged a Lemurian ship. After Ergen Patu tipped off Walter Keane. Hi, Sasha, how are you doing? Welcome on in, Raiders. It's great to see you today. Have you ever seen this game before? This game is great. This is spectacular. Unwilling for UTF. Yeah. Via pollen. With the treasure in their possession. Blank by the blank's blank. Except the blank because he had no blank. Okay. He had no. Oh! Okay, here we go. The crew got infected by the Wishbloom's smell, I guess. Except for Eleazar Garner, because he had no nose. That makes sense. Alright. So that's why all of the... Okay. Then how does he smell? It's terrible. Is this Mad Libs the video game? So it's like a murder case Mad Lib. You're presented with like evidence and a scenario, and then you put together a Mad Lib explaining what happened. It's a deduce 'em up. It's so good. The Seven Seas Company were searching for... Well... They were searching for the crew, basically. The treasure, I guess. So the crew hid it. While doing so, Walter Keane stole the Wishbloom, but he was caught and sentenced to death in the grotto. Yes. We're also at the end of this particular game. There are others like it, like Little Problems and Duck Detective. I haven't heard of Little Problems. Is that a good one? I've played the Duck Detective games, and I really enjoyed those. On the way back to the ship, Ada Baker successfully poisoned everyone except for Stefan Gerner. Who must have spared her. On the journey back home, the remaining crew members killed one another except for Stefan and Elazar, who escaped with the map. After making it back to Port Armando, Stefan transformed and fatally wounded Elazar, who in turn killed Stefan. Back on the island, Ada Baker and Walter Keane also survived. Well, transformed. No! Yo! The wishbloom smell infected the pirates during their journey to the island, although they didn't know it yet. After the poisoning, Stefan spared Ada, so she returned to the grotto to rescue Walter. The couple lived happily together until Ada's eventual death. In 1927, Myrtle convinced the expedition team to wear gas masks into the grotto, telling them the sorrel grass there was dangerous. When Eliza learned the wishbloom smell mutated humans into animal hybrids, dubbed furry TF, she realized the real reason Myrtle had insisted on the masks, and that Myrtle had sacrificed Eliza's humanity to find the wishbloom. Sure, Stefan makes a surprise appearance in the 1927 era? Oh? Jasper? What are you doing here? Moon! How you doing? Aw. Hats and cigars for the locals. And Eliza smokes. Oh! Oh, of course! It's... Oh my god, I love this game. It's a fancy hat. And Eliza's favorite cigarettes. It's a fancy hat for Walter. And Eliza's favorite cigarettes. Oh my god! I love this. So Walter's still alive? He is, yeah! I'm guessing that Walter and Eliza are just living on the island now. That's wild. That's very cute. Huh. Huh. Yeah, turtles do be living for a very long time. I guess the transformation has an effect on your aging. Since Walter was Turt, he got a very long, and Ada's the captain. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Here's my final verdict. Rise of the Golden Idol is in many ways better than the first game. I think the first game's a classic. The second one is easily its rival. They're both great. In terms of DLC, I think the first case and this case are the best ones. By far. I think Age of Restraint was the weakest. 7 out of 10. Lemurian Phoenix is like an 8 out of 10. And New Wells and Last Reaper are like 10 out of 10. They're excellent. I love them. I think... I might have wanted... I'm not 100% on this. But I think I would have wanted The Sins of New Wells to be the last DLC case. I feel like it would have tied Rise of the Golden Idol into like more of a little bow, you know? Whereas this one is a little more about connecting it to the first game, which I don't dislike. But yeah, just in terms of pacing, yeah. Feels more like a case story than a Rise story. Exactly, yeah. I wish the DLC had a plot thread that brought them all together. In a game's worth of new cases, but it didn't quite have the same feeling of wrapping up everything. For sure. And I feel that about the DLC in the first game as well. Like, that also didn't necessarily, like, the Spider of Lanka and the Lemurian Vampire also didn't have, like, a continuing thread through them exactly. Well, a little bit. That's my water bottle backwards. I wonder if ending it on Walter still being alive leads to Game 3. They had to be made assuming you only bought one. Yeah. Which I think is the case here, too. These games are stellar. I loved them. Please start working on the next one. Chop chop. I need more games like this to play. Stuff like Duck Detective and Type Help and Root Trees. Like, give me some more. The Fall of the Golden Idol. It could happen. I don't know when that's going to take place, though. Root Trees was surprisingly amazing. I loved that one, yeah. Yeah. I love this, and I want more games like it. Absolutely. Give me more of these to play. And if you've got any suggestions of games that are like this, gimme them.